By request, this is Gacharic Spin alive. And it's live. Let's go give it a look. This is by request from rtunes over at cupofcoffee.com. Thank you, rtunes, for your support, for this request, and for your patience. This is Gacharic Spin alive, and let's give it a listen.
がとう。
I really like this type of unplugged feel when a band is known for its, intensity on stage, usually, because they bring that same intensity to the unplugged side, but it's a different kind of intensity. It feels different, obviously. So I just want to point a couple of things out here. First of all, it's my understanding that this song was written in response to the 2011 earthquake / tsunami that was so devastating in Japan. And so it's got here we are faced with the devastation, and we have to get back up and move forward theme, which is so prevalent in Japanese music. And it is in music everywhere, but it's really specific in Japan. So I love the low-key aspect of this in response to that horrific event. So let's take a look at a couple of things here. First of all, Koga sets a mood when she opens with this real high attack on the fretboard. Now what she's doing reflects all the high end that you're hearing. The keyboard, even the guitar has a higher attack. It's not this low melodramatic thing that it opens with, but rather it's this light and airy kind of a minor key opening. And to give Hannah some props here, I believe she's using a speaker cabinet, and I'll tell you why in a second here. If you can see on the cabinet she's sitting on, it appears to be a speaker cabinet because of the multiple screws in the top of the edge here, which would tell me it's not a suitcase or a flight case for gear, but rather it's actually an amplifier cabinet. So she's using the top edge of this, which is very solid, for her tenor strike, and when she makes a more bass strike, she drops her hand, as you can see her doing here. And when she drops that hand, it gives it that low thump. And then she comes back up with both hands and plays the higher, more conga drum type feel. She's using that for this, I almost want to say, Caribbean feel to the music. Now hear how minor key, this is in a minor key, and they're using the minor key to drive this. Oh my gosh, it was, it's a dark moment in our history. Okay, in about 4 seconds here, they're going to shift to a major key, which is going to shift the mood, and it does, because in the lyrics it now talks about coming back from this. thing you can say about Koga is she can be one of the most complex bass players on the planet, but when the song calls for it, she knows how to play a straight ahead bass line. And I was amazed watching her do this because I thought, there's so much that she could do in this, but she's smart enough to go, this needs a lot of space in the song. And the vocals are absolutely amazing. So let's jump ahead, and I'm going to say that I think that what Yuri is doing on the guitar is she's got an acoustic pedal on it. And what I mean is it alters the sound of the electric to an acoustic sound, but I don't think she's leaning real heavy into it, because when she actually hits the lead, she gets some electric guitar sound out of it. Not a lot. It's a real nice balance, and I would like to know what she did here, and I couldn't find any suggestion of it on the internet, but let's listen to how this guitar sounds when she plays this lead. It almost has a 12-string feel, doesn't it? As emotional as this interlude is, none of them are going at it too heavily. This is such a light and airy song for such a heavy duty subject, and yet it works because it underlines the deepest of feelings in people. It's talking about the how black the night was of that event, and yet there's a new day coming, and we can all get up and we have each other. The sky's still there. The world hasn't ended. Let's go forward. This is a wonderful song. How rare is it to get this many voices in a band with this many top flight musicians? It's rare. I mean, in America, we've seen bands like that take off big time. You've got Crosby, Stills, and Nash. You've got the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac. If you have a band that has more than two singers, and I mean exceptional vocalists, it almost always impacts if the musicianship of the singers is excellent as well. And in this case, we obviously know that GS is an incredible band. We have seen them do things on stage that just not ought to be possible. And to watch them just straight ahead perform here in what appears to the naked eye to be a simple song, and what in fact is a very subtly laced song with complexities. And I love to watch a group of musicians do this. They took this, they wrote it, they sat down with it, they began to play it over and over again. And they took away and they added here and they took away over there and they smoothed this thing out and took down that rough edge and they said this is where it lives and it'll continue to evolve. My understanding is this song was written 12, 13 years ago. So what a beautiful song, eh? And this outro expresses energy. Let's go, let's go, let's do this now. Top-notch musicians. What a great ending. Well, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and thank you for watching it with me. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we got some more GS lined up. It's on deck right now. And thank you, RTunes, again for the request, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye now.